Hello, it's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry for that. Right, car's packed, my pitch is booked, I'm off to see Paul Messner. Hello again. Right, one of the joys of coming out on a Saturday lunchtime around Sheffield and having two local football teams is that you can more or less guarantee one of them's playing at home. So as you can see by the speed I'm travelling, the traffic into Sheffield is quite heavy today. Hopefully it's United and not Wednesday, because if it's Wednesday it means we're going to be like this all the way around to Shales Moor. Yeah, oh well. See you soon, hopefully. Bad news. I've just looked in the mirror behind me and the young lad in the car in the passenger seat, he's got blue and white on, and it does seem that all the traffic at the bottom of the parkway, which I'm approaching now, is it's going right. Oh well. So while I'm queuing bumper to bumper, I might as well fill you in on what's been happening. So I don't think I've actually been camping since my last video in May of this year. And there's a number of reasons for that. Nothing major, just it hasn't happened. And the stuff I have been doing, whilst being enjoyable for me, it's either stuff you've seen before, i.e. walking around my local area on the Moss Valley Trail and the Mossborough 10, Sheffield Country Way, Cuckoo Way, stuff like that, or it's stuff that I don't put on the channel, like fishing and when I go walking with one of my old TA mates, Dave, who's he probably wouldn't mind, but doesn't really want a camera stuck in his face all the time. I mean, you've seen stills and whatnot. Apologies for the light while we're going under a bridge. Yeah, you'll have seen stills and whatnot on the gram and the book. Book of Face. But yeah, I just haven't felt it really. So a little bit out of practice. So let's see how we go. So the reason I'm off to see Paul Messner is he's organised a Patreon camp, and with Paul being a local lad ish, honorary Yorkshireman and all that, I am a patron of his. Not a big one, but every little helps. And when the opportunity came up, I jumped at it because it was the push I needed to get out and camp. So we're not camping on a hill, we're actually on a campsite at Edale, Newfold Farm, what used to be Cooper's. I actually haven't camped there since it's changed ownership, so that'll be something new for me. So yeah, that's where we're going. And as you can see, we're moving a bit. So Okay, I've arrived, and the cap has actually changed significantly since I was last here. Just had to get that out of the way if I can. So there's no living out the car, so to speak. So I've got to basically drop my gear off and then park the car at the top. And as I'm filming here, somebody else is filming over there. Paul! You alright, mate? Catch you in a bit. Right, so as I was saying, this is Newfold Farm. Weather's looking lovely. It wasn't too good this morning. Tipping it down, but as you can see, the sun's out. Just want to say hello to Paul. Here he is. Vlogging you, vlogging me.
Yeah. Camera first.
Hang on.
Go on, mate.
Alright.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Hey Joe.
Oh,
How you doing, love?
good, thank you. You?
Yeah. Hang on. On.
It's all about the angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where is the clan? Are we all just anywhere?
Yeah.
Anyway, mate.
Right.
This is Andy.
Hi.
Hi, Andy.
Right,
Tom,
Hello.
Ian, Paul.
Hi, Carl.
pleased to
Hello.
meet you. Right.
How do? Sorry. Here we go.
Hi, Andy.
How do? Oh, so turn this off for a minute. Right, that's all the hellos done. About half a dozen here so far. Don't know how many more is turning up. But yeah, it's time to get the gear out. Right, let's take a look at my sleep system for tonight. Okay. So as you can see, I'm car camping, so I'm not skimping on insulation. So I always have this on anyway, just to have double protection to the ground sheet, and also thermal protection. Then belt and braces, a nature hike folding insulated mat, just a foam mat. That 20 quid off AliExpress. Then the main comfort is the Big Agnes Rapide SL insulated. It's the wide standard or wide regular or regular wide version. Most comfiest pad I've ever slept on. Because it's autumn, we're in the Aegis Max Nano M2 sleeping bag. Note this is a hoodless sleeping bag. And then just to cover all bases, I brought the OEX Thermalite liner just in case I get a little bit cold on that lot. Full down suit with me. Down booties, down leggings, down jacket. Don't think I'll need that, but it's here if I need it. And that's it.
You watch yourself with that knife out.
Yeah, I know.
That region.
So where we have Mr. Messner tucking in a bit of pork pie that I brought.
It's alright, thank you. Hello. Cheers.
And all the other guys
Alright.
all got pork pie. So
You have some pop.
time to get some myself. Right, so as well as my Panacea 2, we've got quite a few more wild country tents. Got Tom's tent here. Hey Tom.
Hey, you right?
Yeah, this is a compact Elm 2. Elm 2 compact, nice tent. Probably similar amount of room in there as to what I've got in mine. Got Ian's X-Ped. This is huge. The size of that. And Paul is in this one. I think this is Elm Compact 1. Yeah. Elm Compact 1. And Ben, who's recently arrived, he's in this creature tent. And then the royal family here in the Hillyberg. Hillyberg. Yeah, so starting to get a bit cool now. As you can see, I've got my hat on and the duvet. It's just been sat around chatting for the most part. It's been really nice catching up with Paul and making some new friends. The plan for later is to try and get a table at the in the Olde and get some food and beer. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. It's not going to be too long of a video, I don't think. Depends on what happens later. Right, see you in a bit.
Sneaking up on you and slapping you in the back of the head.
We've just been talking about you
Oh yeah.
and how annoying you are.
And I recognise that beard anyway.
I'm slightly flustered.
Why?
Why?
I forgot my microphone and I brought the wrong lens. I do.
Okay.
Just there now.
Oh, just here now?
Yeah, just there now.
Oh, so you still,
I still shot something.
you've got a microphone then?
Yeah, I've got
Ah,
four,
hundreds of
three
them.
with me.
Yeah. I forgot mine as well. I'm just like straight from the camera today.
So here we are at the Old Nag's Head. And for those of you that don't watch YouTube a lot, the guy in the purplish hoodie is Stephen J. Reid,
I think that still works for you though. You still get invited that.
notorious YouTuber.
You're going to get here.
But better.
So much better.
Does it smell better?
It's richer, it's thicker, it's velvetier, and it doesn't have the grit that Worcestershire sauce does.
Sounds like Julie Goulding, doesn't it?
It's much more of a single origin, single malt table condiment.
You're going to take Henderson's relish in your video for that.
Last shot, promise.
But whatever.
Can you see me? Right, we've done in the pub.
That belongs in the Tate Modern.
That was a wonderful night. Here we go, look, we're all here. Gang's all here. Alright, back to the tents for cocoa and rum. Or something like that. Hello again. Right, back at the tent. Cracking night in the pub. Lots of banter, lots of chat, and yeah, it's been good to make some new acquaintances. So, got the kettle on. Gonna have something I've not had for years, and that. Wait for it. Just gonna squish this down so you can read it properly. A bit of Ovaltine. Yeah, I've not had Ovaltine since I was a kid. So, gonna have a drink of Ovaltine to go to bed with. We'll see what's happening in the morning. I'm going to take a call on the walk in the morning. We'll probably most likely do a low-level walk based on the available weather information we've got at the minute, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get this drink organised. Don't know whether you can make it out, but you've got Tom there, centre shot. You've got Ian there, Paul there, the Messner's there. Somebody's even up taking pictures. It's about time for me to button up. Start getting ready for bed. Okay. Oh, there's not been a lot to see today. It's been more of a social event than anything else. But it's just been great to get out. And obviously, first time on a canvas for a while for me. So yeah. Good times. Right. This is it for me tonight. Stay well. I'll see you in the morning. Don't know whether you can make it out, but you've got Tom there, centre shot. You've got Ian there, Paul there, the Messner's there. Somebody's even up taking pictures. It's about time for me to button up. Start getting ready for bed. Okay. Oh, there's not been a lot to see today. It's been more of a social event than anything else. But it's just been great to get out. And obviously, first time on a canvas for a while for me. So yeah. Good times. Right. This is it for me tonight. Stay well. I'll see you in the morning. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Tonight I'm going to be trialling out my merino wool underwear. So I've got merino wool top and bottoms that I got from Mountain Warehouse when we were in Whitby in February. And I'm going to give them a try, see what it's like. So we'll see. I'll see what transpires tonight. Have fun. Morning. Oh, was I cosy last night or what? This stuff works well. I'm up with my liner and my sleeping bag. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, I was warm as toast. Imagine, I don't think it got that cold. But still, it was very warm. Didn't even have me down booties on this time. Anybody that's followed me for a while knows I get cold feet in the night, and yeah, I didn't. I was toasty warm. This thing, the OX Furnace 8 liner, doing its job. And the excuse me. And this thing, Aegis Max. So I've just poked my head out the tent. It's just gone 7. Not a lot of activity, and the wind's picked up. I think where I am is quite sheltered because I've got a hedge behind me.
You can definitely hear the wind through the trees further up the camp, and it's going at it. So yeah, the walk might be a lowland walk this morning, but we'll see. I don't know whether you can hear it. So I think it's time for a brew. Yeah, it's time for a brew. Got tea on the go. I've also changed out my bedclothes. Yeah, the wind's getting up again. Yeah, I'm just putting on a bit of a layer because it's still a bit cool. I can see people are starting to get up now. Tom, just up the hill there, he's still snoring away, I can hear him. Paul, over there in the Helm 1, he's up because his light's on. Looks like the Messners are still sleeping. Ooh, there you go. Hard to say whether Stephen J. Reed is up yet because he's in his van. Right, so it's starting to get a bit lighter now. Obviously the sun has got up, but there's no chance of seeing it because it's clagged as usual. So while I drink my tea and get myself ready, I shall start to pack stuff away. Being the easy stuff first. Yeah, if anybody's wondering what this one is, this is the A-Luft. No, it's not that bag. The Trekology A-Luft Pro. There you go, it says it there. Yep, very nice pillow. So yeah, that's what's happening. So, as I've already said, last night's sleep powered by the Aegis Max. Had it with me on a couple of trips now, and for this kind of camping, sort of spring, autumn, or fall, where it's less than 10 degrees at night, but kind of above 5, I would say. That's 10 degrees Celsius for our international viewers. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with this. It packs down small, incredibly small. It's warm, down to about 5 or 6 degrees. I mean, there are videos out there of people using these bags down to 0 or freezing point. I'm not one of them. I like to be warm, and I think with the addition of that liner, this makes a really good, cost-effective sleep system. for those on a budget. So if it's not too cold, you can use it without the liner, and obviously if it's a little bit nippy, then you can stick this liner in, get some merino underwear on, hat, buff, keep your head and your neck warm, and you're laughing. I mean, I didn't even have the liner all the way around me last night. I had it sort of up probably around my armpits, and then my arms were just inside the sleeping bag itself. Warm as toast. Now, I don't know how much the massive pie I had for tea helped to keep the fires burning inside, but yeah, it's a good system, and used with a reasonably insulated sleeping pad, you won't go wrong. Obviously, if it's freezing, I'm going to bring my Alp kit, Sky High 900, no messing, don't need a liner with that boy. Go down to minus, I think it's minus 13 in that one. Yeah, good gear for not a lot of money. Whoa! And thanks to the wind, you just knocked my camera over. So you can see how big that stuff's down. Let's bring the camera down a bit. That's it. Perfect. Right. More tea. Yeah, one other gadget or bit of kit that I try not to go anywhere without when I'm camping is this. These are my earplugs and my night light. Now when I'm in my hammock, this is great because I can just clip that onto my ridge line, and if I get up in the middle of the night, all I've got to do is reach up, press that little button there, and I've got a light. And obviously earplugs go without saying for when you're camping. I wear earplugs anyway at home. Somebody snores. Love you. So yeah, it's off a little. I think these little lights, like they run off those little flat batteries. Not flat batteries, but you know, flat pen cells. I think no, they're not pen cells, are they? So I'll show you. Three of those. Where are you? You see? You just drop that cylinder with the 3 batteries in it into there. And screw it up. I've got a couple of these. I've even got one on my bedside table. If I have to get up in the night, I just pop that on. Saves having a lantern or anything like that. Just enough light so you can see what you're doing, so it doesn't disturb Jackie. Right. Righty ho, I suppose I better crack on with the disassembly. It was going so well. Just about got to the point I was going to get outside the tent, and as you may notice, I've dropped the inner and packed that away. Yeah, just got to the point where I'm ready to go outside. It's raining. So yeah, that's added complication. But almost everything's packed away now. All I've got literally is my brew kit, my electricals, and get my boots on really. Because everything else is packed. Yeah, great fun. Oh well, life in the Peak District. See folks on the campsite up and about. Let's stick you through the door so you can see how the wind's blowing. Right, time to get the boots on, start taking stuff up to the car. Lovely.
You got anyone spare?
So Tom has got Paul's crashing my shot.
Sorry, mate.
Tom's got the bacon on, his second round by the sounds of it. It's good that, mate. I think we're all going in the calf, aren't we? That does look good. Right, so this is where I was. Nothing but a bit of flat grass. Especially on a campsite where people have obviously got to come and spend time there as well. So we leave no trace. Everywhere we go. Leave only footprints, take only pictures and memories. Right, off up to the car. I can hear that cafe calling. No sign of Ian yet in his X-bed, that one there. Right. Doesn't it? Alright, here we are at the car. So we have one soggy fly sheet and footprint. Not decided whether I'm taking that yet. My day bag. We've not yet decided what we're doing, but we'll see. As usual, there's me nav stuff, map and compass, obviously. First aid kit in the top, a brew kit and a warm jacket and gloves.
You got a separate bag.
We've got another rucksack that we can take up. There are a few bare little essentials in.
Quick look inside Chateau Messner.
Move in.
Oh, this is the, obviously it's Hillyberg. Is it the Nallo, this one?
Nallo 3.
Nallo 3. Nice.
It's got a swamp lock.
Yeah, well, mine was getting that way. I wasn't even going to try getting it dry.
Yeah.
Right, it's 8:58. The cafe opens at 9, so I'm getting down there. So, get my elbows out in the queue. Morning. Well, the gang's all here, tucking in.
gone all healthy as well. Look, poached eggs.
Are we stopping in every pub we go past?
You mean stopping that one and stay there? Right. Off we go. It's a little bit damp. Let's see what it's like up on the top. Down here it's not too bad. Right. And I just realised I've left my external microphone in the car. Oh well, never mind.
One of the things that you just got to rather than chatting and stuff like that a bit more, and maybe you can do it more. I know people that take the car on a lead.
Yeah, we're just a bit old now.
Okay, yeah.
We'll walk on it, but we don't want to go grab.
Yeah.
People might get
Or whatever like this.
dogs 15, cats 16, so they're
First bit is always a bit of a shock to the system. Especially after a night in the pub and a big greasy breakfast. Here comes our host. Definitely. As you can hear, the wind's getting stronger. Apologies for that. The rain's got back up and the valley is disappearing into the cloud. You can just make out the Great Ridge there. Just about. So this is the nab.
Actually, they're not too bad, to be honest. I mean, I've got quite wide foot anyway, and they've got quite a nice, generous toe bar.
Here we are going up Ringing Roger. As you can see, the weather's turned a little bit, if you can hear me. And here we have Stephen J. Reid battling the elements to collect some water. in the loosest manner of the fruit. So look at the state of that.
I'm starting actually, I started drinking in my own pain.
I don't know whether you can hear me, but it's a little bit windy. So we're just in this little bit of a dip on the scale, on the ridgeline, out of the wind, and it's just nice to have a bit of a breather from it, because it really is brutal. Looks like we set it off again. Yep, here we go. So we're in a bit of a lee from the wind, but as you can see, it's pretty wet. Just about near the top of Bluff. I think we're just about to drop into the again. Yeah, everybody's down.
They haven't managed to cross.
We've got a bit of a view going on. So we've arrived at the top of Brook even, not Brook, Grinsbrook Clough. Just 3 there in the background. All the guys there, guys and girl. The weather's easing a bit now. What a day! What a day! Let's go for a little walk, he said. Might be a bit breezy and damp. Get up these rocks. Wow. Now just spin you around, we've got a view over the valley now. Look at that. So yeah, it's waterproof on. Now the wind's put to me, a shelter. So we're just having a bit of an nav refresh.
There's a little bit of incline there, but not much. I know the route the other way. Yeah, look at that one. Look at that one there.
So while Paul and the main party go for the summit, I'm going to contour around with Tom and meet them at the gate. Look at the views now. So now we've got a bit of a view down the Great Valley, or sorry, the Great Ridge and the Valley of Edale, or the Vale of Edale. Come back around, Ship Edge. Tom's back there. We're just having a bit of a discussion as to which gate, because there's 2 gates. Obviously there's a gate there, and there's a gate further up there, so So this is where I have to be careful. One wrong step could very easily mean a ruined ankle. So we're just on the descent into Edale now. And wouldn't you know, the weather's calmed down. White trainers.